Good evening, everyone. If you're catching this with me, it's the live results are about to happen. We got a little interview with Martin Österdahl at the moment. It's been another semifinal with some ups and downs, I'd say. I thought it was pretty lackluster in the first half, I gotta say. But all of the good stuff came later from me, like from my personal preferences, I'd say. And at the end, I was pretty satisfied with it. I got a few songs that I'm rooting for. None of them are really in danger, but I'd say that the biggest, like the most positive surprise for me that I'm really rooting for, that's not, of course, a given, would be Albania tonight. I thought they really knocked it out of the park with the performance, and so I'm kind of rooting for them. But the most important, Slovenia, has to be. So first qualifier already being announced. It's going very fast here. Of course, this is gonna be a bit dragged out, but we'll see what happens here. Albania's the first one! Albania went through! And that was the one that I was worried about. I thought that Albania were really, really great tonight. Like, the performance was top tier, and everything just clicked. I'm so stoked for them. Wow. Happy for Albania. Really happy for Albania. Their performance just elevated them and made them go through. Ecstatic for that. Wonderful. Congratulations, Albania. Great start for this, but I mean, that was the one that I was a bit like, could it make it or not? And they already announced it. They also announced Cyprus. Um, Cyprus was of course a given. Like everyone knew Cyprus was gonna go through. I was, I can't really like exaggerate, but I was very disappointed with Cyprus tonight. I thought the vocals were very weak. It was basically only backing track, and whenever his vocals shone through, was not convincing. But staged well, has a killer hook. You know, it was always going to qualify, but it's not something that I'm rooting for on Saturday. That's for sure. But I think it deserves to go through. There were, I mean, it was still in my top 10 from tonight. So Estonia next one. This is interesting because Estonia is probably the one that I thought maybe Albania would take the place from, or maybe Poland could miss out as well, of course. But we'll see. Estonia, I thought, like, I think she's better than the song, I guess. The song is nice, but it's a bit on the slow side, especially in the middle part. But her vocal performance was just superb, so of course Estonia deserves to go through as well. I was just a bit worried that it might miss out. Fourth one up next. Belgium, yeah, I expected that as well. I think most of us expected that. Belgium is simply not for me. It's not a song that I click with whatsoever. It was well performed, and I'm happy for them. But like, if it was in the first semi, I'd be pretty disappointed with Belgium going through, I guess. But in this semifinal, it's completely fine, and it was expected, of course. So yeah, it seems like the I'm delayed compared to the chat because people are already saying Austria are going through. So I won't look at the chat anymore because I haven't seen Austria go through yet. But I guess there's no surprise to this then. Yeah, okay, you were right. So I'm just gonna stop looking at the chat because I just get spoiled. So Austria went through. Austria, it was good. It was really really good. But I think most of that is just down to the song. I thought the performance completely lacked energy. It wasn't really something that's like screamed through the screen, I'd say. And a bit disappointed in that, I guess. But the song is still way enough for it to just be be among the best ones tonight, I'd say. But I wasn't overly enjoying the energy of it. Still, one of the best. Lithuania through as well. Absolutely deserves it. Really got that vibe from watching it tonight that it's going to be a jury favorite. They're going to put it pretty high, and the televote was also on board for it. I think it comes together really nicely, especially like towards the end where the different vocals combine with the backing vocals and her main vocal in the middle. It's a nice combination. I think it really clicks. Let's see how many spots we have left. Actually, I mean both Armenia and Georgia are left, and Slovenia are left. How many spots do we have left? We have four. Okay, so Armenia, Slovenia, Poland. Wait. So either Armenia, Georgia, Slovenia, or Australia are not making it. If one was gonna miss out, I did not expect it to be one of those four. What? There's three spots. We have Armenia, Slovenia, Georgia, and Australia left. Like Denmark, Romania, Iceland, Greece, San Marino, they're all out. For sure. They're all out. This is such a different vibe from Tuesday because on Tuesday I was just praying for Latvia all the time and I was pretty like set down. But tonight I don't really care. I just want Slovenia mainly. But I mean, I wanted Australia or Armenia and Georgia. I want them too, but obviously not all of them will go through. Australia, yeah, or well, not unexpected, expected. I'd say they really just the live show was phenomenal, really, really great. And I wouldn't be surprised if they actually ended up winning the semifinal. It just felt like that complete package there towards the end. It was explosive, it was massive, just felt complete, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if Australia was the winner tonight. Would it really be like Slovenia are surely making it? They can't miss out. They can't miss out. I'm sorry, Victor from Greece, but you're not making it. I can't imagine you making it. Iceland's not making it. Denmark's not making it, no. But who's missing out? Armenia are through. You cannot tell me that Slovenia are going to miss out. I guess George. I'm more feeling like Georgia would miss out than Slovenia. But Georgia just had such a massive performance. It feels really weird for a performance like that to get knocked out in a semifinal. But I mean, Latvia did on Tuesday, so. But yeah, Slovenia and Georgia left. You have to put Slovenia through. I can't. Like, I really like Georgia. It was in my top five tonight, but you can't not let Slovenia go through here. Come on. If I don't hear Slovenia now, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. I didn't even care about tonight, but you can't leave Slovenia until the last. Oh, God. You just can't let them not qualify. Suspense, huh? Oh, they're loving this. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I was getting worried. Like, you don't do that. You don't do that. Oh, my. Okay, thank God for that. Slovenia made it. Can't believe Georgia missed out, though. The Swedish commentator is saying that the heart is aching for the 16-year-old Greek. I mean, we all knew that he wasn't gonna make it, right? I think he knew as well, didn't he? Um, gotta say, like, I'm a bit disappointed that Georgia missed out, but I'm thrilled that Albania made it. Honestly, I hope that you can't hear the. I'll just mute the recap, honestly. Even though I want to watch all of these again, I'm gonna mute it just so the stream doesn't get taken down. But Albania stoked for that. Cyprus, it was never gonna miss out, honestly. Um, I wasn't very convinced with his vocals, but the performance was good. Other than that, Estonia, good to see them go through. I mean, the vocals were what really elevated it and made it click. Um, a bit on the slow side in the middle part of the song though. Belgium, I couldn't care less about, but I knew they were gonna go through. It's a fun package and it has its audience, so very expected that it was gonna make it. Austria, of course, the song is enough to just put it towards the top. Wasn't very convinced by their performance. I think they're like it had charm in it, like with choreography and everything, but the energy was lacking in my opinion. Lithuania, yeah, just great package altogether. Very good. Poland a bit on the. I mean, it's catchy and it's. I guess it like it has its spot, but obviously I would have preferred Georgia. I think Poland's the one that I feel like Poland took Georgia's spot in my book. I guess Australia massive, fantastic, definitely deserved. Probably think they won. Armenia, like I can't believe they left all of the good stuff towards the end of the announcement. Armenia was really great. No idea why they decided to add a dance break. That was so irrelevant and unnecessary, and just took me out of the experience entirely. Like it was beautiful all the way through, and then the dance break came in, and it felt so out of place. And Slovenia was, in my opinion, the best thing we had tonight. So Slovenia just like I was skeptical, of course. Like if you've been on the streams before, I said that I was a bit skeptical about Slovenia. They didn't really invest that much into the staging, and everyone in the comments said just trust them. They know what they're doing, and I should have listened to you because they absolutely knew what they were doing. They were fantastic.